Hello and welcome back to the Achievement Planner. And today I'm coming to you with my Starfield Pacifist challenge. And yeah, here it is. My rules: no killing unless required for story progression. Number 2, if killing is required, melee must be used. Number 3, lowering shields on spaceships is okay, so I'll show you that later. Number 4, required companion kills are okay. So sometimes there's a companion you have to take with you and they'll kill, and that's okay. But companions must be apart if possible, so I'll show you that. Number 6, trading is okay with anyone. Number 7, reloading saves is okay in order to get the proper results of persuasion events and stuff. And then very easy difficulty. That's right. And I just picked up the cutter and I closed that door on the cutter thing. Yeah, but then I picked it up again. I don't know. So yeah, so now I'm using the cutter. And if you notice, there's no sound. Yeah, that's because during my achievement plan and also half of this, I actually had the sound down. So yeah, there's no sound. Yeah, but halfway through you're gonna hear sound. But it's all right. You have me talking, and me talking is enough sound, I guess, right? So yeah, this is where you find the first artifact, and there are story spoilers in this. A lot of story spoilers. In fact, it's the whole story. Yeah. So you wake up from this thing after touching the artifact, and this game you gotta go find a lot of artifacts. Just so you know. All right. So here's my first character, or my character, and she was perfect. She was exactly what I was looking for. Just the first character that came up. So I had persuasion, commerce, and wellness. Those are the 3 things I had because I don't want to be killing things. I want to be able to persuade people to not fight. I want to be able to get a lot of money because I'm not going to be killing and getting XP. And I want to survive, So anyway, so once I get her, I picked a whole bunch of other stuff. Actually, you could have seen it, what I picked. I don't even remember the other traits I picked because, yeah, I didn't really use them for this. So I looted the entire first area because I'm going to sell everything. Then I go outside to this part. This is the spaceport. And I see Barrett for the first time. And then he's like, uh-oh, there is the Crimson Fleet. So I'm like, all right, what am I going to do? Here's the first fight. I cannot kill any of these Crimson Fleet members. So I just kind of run away. I'm like, hello. And then I get into this little chase with this dude. Look at this guy. Yeah, what are you doing? Yeah, so I don't know, I just get into this, I'm trying to avoid these people while my friends, or the people on my side, and what's with this guy? What are you doing? I don't even understand what this is. And, yeah, it's the Bethesda dance. It's a glitching dance. So anyway, so at some point, I decided, these guys are not dying. Like, some of them were, but my side was not killing them, so I was trying to kind of bait them out and get them to do it. So then I decided, you know what, I can't get these guys to die without killing them, so I'm going to go inside and see what happens. Just, I don't know, I just had this idea. So I went inside, I went all the way down to the bottom for the first section of the game. And I actually have a video of this. And if you do that, you can actually despawn all of them, they die. So watch, I'm actually going to show you this. So they just landed, and they started to battle. You run inside. The people are all freaking out. And then, hi, thank you for opening this door. Yeah, this is amazing. I was just I don't know. I'm just curious what'll happen. So I go in. The battle just started again. I had restarted, just so you know. I restarted. Go down here. This is actually the area from the first part. Go back up. I think it is. You go back up. And then when you get back up, they're like, what are you going to do? What are we going to do? But it was done. I don't know. Yeah, so if you're not trying to kill, that's a super speedrun trick right there. Because, you go in there right away while they're doing it. And look, almost every one of your people is alive and all the Crimson Fleet are dead. So there's one of your guys. He's like, hey, what's going on? There's another one. All the Crimson Fleet is dead. I did not have to kill one single person. Amazing. So anyway, so I talked to Barrett. He's like, hey, here's my ship. Oh, okay. You just gave me a free ship. Oh, and his robot. Yeah, I took his robot too. So yeah, and so basically this is a lot of the game. You got to get in the ship and take off. Yeah. All right. So now we get to the first space section, and they say to me, the robot says to me, you have to kill this ship. So I'm like, are you kidding me? This is my pacifist run. Already I have to kill something? Oh. So I tried everything. I tried warping out. I tried everything. You could not. So I had to kill that ship. Like, I don't know what to say. So I'm just gonna estimate that there was one person. I'm gonna say one kill for that. So unfortunately, I had to do 3 of those. It forced me to blow up 3 ships, and I don't really know why I had to, but yeah, I did. So anyway, I actually have 3 kills in my opinion already, which is really irritating because I just started this. So anyway, so this next section, so this is where the Crimson Fleet's been flying and hurting us, right? Hurting us. They've been trying to kill us. So you get to this place. You're supposed to go through this entire building in order to get to the roof so that you could talk to the boss of the Crimson Fleet. So a super speedrun trick right here is to use a little amp, which helps you with your jump, and just jump right over. Yeah. No, don't pick that up. No. Stop. I don't need it. It's junk. All right. So I actually did that. I was able to skip the entire bottom section. There aren't going to be a lot of skips in this, but that was one that was easy. So now this dude, all right, this is the guy in charge. I'm going to lie to him, say, make him think he's scared. You should be scared, right? You should be scared of me. That's right. So the robot is talking. Don't talk, please. All right. So now, here's my first persuasion. All right. How do we think I'm going to do here? So you need to get the right numbers, and then the white bar goes up if you do it properly. And I feel like it's random. I've had to repeat persuasions before, but yeah, I failed. So guess what? Yeah, I'm dead. Okay. So I do not have to kill these people, though. I know that I can do it. So like I said in the rules, I'm allowed to reload a save because honestly, I want to try to see how many I can not kill. That's the point of these. So I convinced them to let me go, and the Crimson Fleet's going to get off my tail. Yeah, nice. So take some stuff, get the heck out of here. All right, there you go. All right, so now I land on New Atlantis. Aha, New Atlantis. Hello, sir. Yes, this guy. I wish you could hear what he's saying, but yeah, no sound. But it's all right. You get to hear me talk. So throughout this, I'm going to be leveling up my commerce. I'm going to be leveling up my persuasion, of course. And I'm going to be leveling up, blah, 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 my health. So I'm going to level up other stuff at some point. But yeah, for now, I'm just trying. I think the first thing I start to level up is my selling stuff, my commerce. So all I need to do is take all the junk I picked up because I love picking up junk, just like in New Vegas, because that's my favorite thing to do in these games. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, especially since the beginning of this where I looted the first area. It reminded me of New Vegas. Not just New Vegas, all the Fallout games. What am I talking about? All of them. So yeah, so I go through all my junk here, and I'm basically just selling everything, And if you sell a certain amount of unique items, like right there, then I got to the first tier. I'm not going to show you this every time. I'm just kind of showing you the first part. Then I get to the second one. So now I have to sell 75 unique items. So as I go through it, I'm going to be selling stuff. So yeah, and then I pick out this outfit, which is like one of the base outfits, I guess. And I like that outfit. I don't know. It's kind of cool. So I go down to the well. The well was an area underneath New Atlantis that has a lot of places that you could buy things. So this lady sells you med kits and stuff because I need a lot of med kits. Trauma packs, med packs, and what's the other one? Emergency packs, I think. Basically, you can go to all these people, just stock up on stuff, sell weapons, Then I get to the lodge. Hello, lodge. And that is Sarah Morgan. Yes, and she has an accent, a British accent. Yeah. She's like, what's up? And I'm like, while you people are talking, I'm going to steal your sandwiches and pens. Yeah. How rude. Like, seriously? Then I give them the artifact that I got from the beginning of the game. And they're like, wow, this is amazing. Well, they don't all talk like that. But, yeah. All right, commerce. There we go. Got to the third step. So I sold a whole bunch more junk from their house. Because I literally looted their whole house. So once I do that part, they give me a key to the basement. And I steal more stuff. I mean, listen, they said I could take it. So Sarah's like, hello, we're going to go on a trip. And yeah, I'm not giving you a choice. So Sarah has to go with you. So now, unless I can get her to stay, I don't mean like an animal, that's rude. But unless I can get her to kind of wait, that's what I meant. She's going to kill things. So in this case, there's no killing yet. So now we're going to go talk to this guy. All right. We're looking for Moara. I forget the name, but we're looking for a certain person. We're going to talk to him, and she convinces him. She's like, yo, dude. Yeah. You got to tell us where this person is. By the way, I've played this game through twice, and I'm not good at storylines. So I have to watch storylines you know, for like a long time, like extra videos in order to get the full plot because I'm so focused on like what I'm doing. So yeah, so I don't know exactly who everybody is, even though I've played quite a bit of time with this game. All right, so yeah, so I'm going to a new place. What did it say? Venus? I forgot. But anyway, I get to this place, and this is my first docking into a space shuttle or whatever. So I get here, and I'm like, all right, there are enemies. So I tell her, wait here a moment. And she says, sure, no problem. So, sorry, I know my British accent's bad. Anyway, but so I tell her to wait because I don't want her to help me. I want to try to get through this on my own if I can. So in this case, she can wait. So, yeah, hi, how are you? Now, if you tell them to wait and you're like too close to them when you actually see enemies, they will see you and be like, hey, I'm coming anyway, even though you just told me to stop. Yeah, unhelpful. Thank you. But anyway, yeah, so they're shooting me. I'm trying to get through this nonsense. I'm trying to not die. You know what? I have so many health packs, and honestly, I'm very easy. It wasn't super hard, but you might be like, oh, so then why didn't you do harder difficulty? It's still not killing anything, all right? It was hard. This part wasn't super hard, but there were parts that were very hard. Yeah, especially the ship parts. The ship parts drive me crazy. I can't do them. So I had to end up getting that thing. That's what I needed. Now I have to go to Neptune, and this guy won't get out of my face. Get out of here. All right, got it. I got out of there. Told her to come with me. Yeah, here we go. Now we got to Moara's ship, not Moana, Moara's ship. Yeah. Oh boy, I literally just crashed into that thing. All right, so I got to the ship. Now here's the problem. I told her to wait. All right, I asked her to wait, and then I got into this place with all these enemies, and she's too close. So she decides to fight. All right, so in this case, I'm not counting this against me because I could not get her. I could not get her to stop and stop killing them. So anyway, so I try to get through the door. I try to rush ahead. Let her kill them if you want. Fine. And then I can't. Yeah, I can't. So what happened was I need to get through this door, but the problem is you need to kill all the enemies to get there. Yeah, this door. So anyway, so at one point a guy got glitched. I don't even know. So yeah, so this is the guy. He's like, oh, I have an artifact. You want it? He's like, sure. It's just a hood ornament. Really? Do you know what these artifacts are? Yeah. So anyway, grab the artifact, get out of there, go back to the lodge. And then I'm like, you know what? I work better alone. So basically, every time I don't have to have a companion, I'm going to say no to every companion. She's kind of hurt. I feel like she's a little hurt, to be honest. Hello, Sam. So then I get to see Sam with the cool hat. All right. Oh, I never noticed his necklace. All right. So this lady, she's great because I sell her stuff. And I'm on the 4th step. I maxed out the commerce. So yeah, I'm not going to show you all that. So then we go up to the Eye. The Eye is a space station, and this is Vladimir. Yes, hello, Vladimir. And he tells me to find Andreja, which I think I'm saying her name right. I still don't know if I am. I should know this because I've heard them say it. But yeah. And just like in... there she is, by the way. And just like in Fallout, I walk right over the mines, of course, just like I just did. Yeah. All right. So anyway, so Andreja and I have to get... I think we're getting another artifact because basically what is this whole game? And listen, I'm not bashing this game. This game is actually really great. I love it. But... story-wise, if you're just playing the story straight through, oh my gosh. All right, so anyway, so here's the deal. This glitched out, and it got too close, and I don't know why, and it's kind of creepy. I don't know what's going on right now. Yeah, so that glitched out. So we grabbed the artifact, then we had to get out of there. All right, yeah. So anyway, so what I was saying was when you're trying to just play the story through, all you're really doing is just getting an artifact, which, by the way, just went to another location, got another artifact without killing anybody. Yeah, just ran through it. And then we go back to the lodge. The whole story is basically get an artifact, go to the lodge. Get an artifact, go to the lodge. Get an artifact, go to the lodge. Now he says go to Prector. I don't know. So now I'm telling Andreja to wait here. I don't want her as a companion. Get out of here. All right? No, she came with me. So now I'm telling her to wait again. So the point of this is this game amazing? I think this game is actually kind of amazing, especially since it's like new. Like this is only like a month or two in. I forget when it came out. No, it's not even 2 months in, having come out. And like this game really is amazing. However, the story, And the story is good. The problem is it's a lot of fetch quests with these artifacts. That's the problem. So anyway, I'm trying to investigate the source of the anomaly, and I found a temple. My problem was, and you probably just saw it from what I just had on. When you're looking for the certain locations, that's not what you're looking for. There's the little circle that like the outside of it wiggles. And that's how you know you're going in the right direction. I actually didn't know this for a long time. So eventually you get to the temple and you have to go through this little fun thing. It's not a mini game, but I guess it is kind of. You got to go through a bunch of those little shiny things and then you get here. You get a power. Yeah, and I had powers and I used that. And look at that dude, he's so scared. And they're like, "Oh, okay, you are, yeah, crazy." So then they send me to another temple. So yeah, I just use that little circle to scan the area. And you just, once it like moves around, it jiggles around on the outside the circle, that's when you have to follow that and it leads you to the temple. It's not actually the locations that are there. Yeah. So then I go here, I go back to the first location where we had that first fight, talk to Lynn, and she tells me to do a whole bunch of stuff. And to be honest, I just do it. And I speed ran that, so I don't remember what the heck I was doing, but whatever. So then I get out here and I find the mysterious captain. Aha. And who is this person? So anyway, I go back. The other guy I started the game with, his name was Heller. I found his ship crashed, and I found him, and he's like, "Oh, hi. It's you." Anyway, so yeah, I saved him, got him. You know, all these people can be your companions at some point. So then I get here, and I go to save Barrett, and apparently he was captured by the Crimson Fleet or something. And yeah, so, but I persuade them to let him go. He's just chilling, like, I'm here to save you, dude, and I don't know, like, you know, kind of rude. Like, you make me come all the way out here. So anyway, he comes with me, and I tell him traveling with you is not a good idea. Goodbye. By the way, the sound just came back on for the game.
Something, that tail I meant, after Planet.
Yeah, after Planetfall. All right, so anyway, you need to stand back. So this is where I go to Aquila City with Sam. I thought maybe I wouldn't have to do this mission, but I do. So in this case, I need to try to negotiate with the bank robbers. And if you can do this, I won't have to kill them. So I need to do this. Guess what happens? Fail. Yeah. Also, by the way, if you notice on the bottom right, I have the auto persuasion there. So for this, I'm able to do it. And then there's a second one you have to do. And I think I may have used the auto persuasion for that one, which was the one you just saw. But I did 2 of them. Anyway, I was able to get through that successfully. Once you get through that, then I go into the bank, grab some stuff for Sam. Then we go to his house and talk to his dad. And his dad's pretty mad at him. Yeah. I'm not even going to tell you all the the details of the story. But just long story short, I was able to convince the dad, give me the maps, and he listened. Yeah, otherwise he'd be like, nope, and you got to do other stuff. Oh, I love games like this where you have to convince people of things or you have to do other things. It's great. So, I go to this other place. And what's it, Shaw Gang? Is that what it is? I go to this place and I tell him I don't want your help. Stay here. Leave me alone. Good old Fallout with the mines. Yeah. So now I'm at this place called the Empty Nest, and I'm trying to run through all this nonsense. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah. Shaw Gang. So I'm getting through that area. I'm running through here. You're never gonna guess what I'm looking for. You're never gonna guess another artifact. Are you kidding me? Is that really what I'm looking for? And then I get outside after getting this artifact, and they're like, no. She's like, I'm going to kill you because I want to, and yeah. So I reload. And I'm like, you know what? Let me see. If I do fail the persuasion, what happens? Yeah, that happens. She kills you. Anyway, so I had to redo it again, and I finally persuaded her to let us go. All right, so then I talked to this other guy. What's his name? I forgot. Walter Stroud. And I follow him to a new city called Neon, which is kind of cool. But even though, well, there's a lot of bad stuff going on there. I don't like that. But yeah, so I go to Neon with this guy, and he talks to this lady for literally like, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes straight. I'm like, can you finish this conversation? And they go send me on fetch quests. And when I say fetch quests, I mean talk to people, convince them of stuff, find stuff. Here, I found this thing. Yeah, the computer, I did this, blah, blah. Listen, there's nothing wrong with fetch quests, but when you're trying to do a pacifist run and you're not doing Oh, I talked to this guy because we're going to have a meeting with someone about finding, guess what? An artifact. That's right. So I'm making sure the security's good. He wants you to pay $4,000. I don't think so. So I convince him, eventually, with my persuasion skills that are so high, to, yeah, there you go. 1,000 credits is much easier. So anyway, so the point is, if you're playing this game, and you're doing side missions, and you're doing killing, and you're doing all different things, and looting, and, yeah, this game's great, but if you're just doing the straight story just in a row, it is just a lot of task stuff, you know, which is a little frustrating, but yeah. So anyway, so what happens is I talk to that guy, persuade him to give me the artifact, and then I have to persuade this guy to let me out without dying. So yeah, there's a lot of persuading to do. So I'm lucky that I have my persuasion up so high.
I'm trying to be reasonable.
Yeah, you're reasonable by letting me leave. All right, goodbye. Yeah, put your gun away. All right, anyway, I get back out here, and then I convince... So anyway, yeah, we get the artifact, and we have to leave now. So now this lady is like, hi, yeah, we're here, and I persuade her, again, to let me through this area, but then they lock down the elevator I'm in. So now the lady who that guy was talking to, I guess he was married to her, I don't know. She helps us to get through... Well, look at my new gold suit, by the way. I love that outfit. She's helping us get through the vents and stuff and try to get past all the guys who are trying to kill us. And I do well until this part, and then I'm like, oh boy. And that dude in the suit, Walter, is like, yeah, you just messed up. You just messed up. Aaron. I don't know if you know what that is, but anyway. Oh boy, yep, here we go. Here we go. Hold your... And this guy... These guys, I'm just running past all these people. Yeah, I have not killed one single person. The only thing I killed at all is those 3 ships. I only blew up those 3 ships so far. Yeah. So yeah, you're gonna attack. I can attack you right now. What's a few more bodies? That's right. No. Except they know each other, and apparently I can, you know.
If you wish.
I do wish. I wish that you don't kill us and fight me. Yeah, because the pacifist wrong. So anyway, I go in here. Talk to this guy.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Anyway, I'm supposed to make a decision. It's funny how you have this power in these games where you are the person who makes the decision. So anyway, I let him... I make a good decision for him. They let us go. Then we get to this... Then we start talking to Starborn here. Then this is the Helix. Yeah.
We'll get through this.
So, they're threatening us and they want that artifact. Because the Starborn are coming after you. And you need to get out of there. So anyway, instead of fighting them, I just warp out of there. And I'm like, will it work? Will it work? And it worked. Yeah, it was okay.
Is the metaphor of avenging
And these people are all talking about this nonsense. They're like, what do we do about these artifacts? Is it aliens? Is it God? Is it all these different things? And I picked that guy. I don't know. I feel like the other one I didn't. Anyway, here's another artifact. Another artifact. Can you believe I had to go get another artifact? You never would have guessed. I know. Yeah. So basically, the rest of a lot of this is just going to a planet, finding artifacts, getting shot at. Going to a planet, finding artifacts, getting shot at, not killing them. Yeah. So here we go. Here's another artifact. The problem this time is, yeah. Can you get out of my? So now the Starborn are starting to appear, and he gets right in the way of my like sword axe thing. Whatever. It's not an axe. It's a sword. So anyway, I do not kill him, of course. But who is this guy? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Can you get out of the way? So anyway, I go up and literally help the people in the eye do stuff. Then I get to this guy. What is this guy just sitting here for? Alright, so this part was a real pain for me in my first playthrough. That guy just made a suggestion and I think he was just like he just ignored him. Anyway, so this guy has an artifact. I know, you couldn't guess that. And I convinced this guy. I persuade him. So I said, I'm going to get this thing my first playthrough. And I don't. If I take this, they start killing me. So what I did in this playthrough, my pacifist, was I took it before he even got in the room. And then they're all like, what's going on? I'm like, did they not notice I took the artifact? This is amazing. And I try to go in the wrong door, and she's like, hey, wait a second. Yeah, good job, Ross. Good job. So anyway, they see me. Yeah, but I was like, wait, did I steal it so fast that they didn't notice? Because normally trying to get out of that room is ridiculously hard. Yeah. You know what else is hard? Trying to find your way out of this place. Luckily, I kind of figured out how to get out of here, Speedy. Which is what you're seeing. You're seeing the actual way out. Yeah, don't go in this room. Go around. So anyway, so they are trying to kill me, which, to be honest, because I know where I'm going, it's not horrible. Trying to get out of here without knowing where I was going was honestly really hard. Yeah, I kept dying over and over and over. And I feel like at this part, yeah, wrong door. They, like, do they not realize that I was here? Oh my gosh, this guy's like, what did you do? Yeah. So anyway, if I go into space, which I did originally, I will be dead because they will try to kill me. And I say, well, can I warp out? Yes, I warped out. Can you believe it? I actually was able to warp out. Yeah. And I was able to get away. I don't know how I got out of there without killing. I could have sworn I was going to have to. So now here is a point of no return, all right? I said there's spoilers in this. So, the hunter attacks the lodge. So you can either go to the eye, which I did, and save Sarah, or you can go stay there, and you can save Barrett. So in this case, I went to the lodge, and then Barrett died. So yeah. So then you go downstairs, and you see this, and she's like, I have the artifact, and he's like, haha, tricked you. And I'm like, why did you even say that? Seriously? So yeah, then you gotta run to your ship. And honestly, it's just a bunch of me getting shot at. And running. Yeah, that's what it is. So we get in space, and he's like, you know what? Nice battle. All right, nice chase. See ya. See you later.
You're back.
Yes, I am.
So
I know. I tell him Barrett didn't make it. So I go back to Vlad at the eye. Then I go back to this guy. It's like back, forth, back and forth, back and forth.
The priest.
Let me tell you, I was not so bored with the story when I first played it because I was doing everything else along with it, other stuff, trying to get achievements, all that stuff. But just a story by itself. So anyway, so I go to this place. It's apparently a religious place, and that guy with the hat, that's part of his religion, he tells me to come. That's my spacesuit. He tells me to come talk to this guy, the keeper, and he knows more about what's going on. So then he sends me to this guy who's too good to turn around and talk to me.
Always happy to help.
Yeah, happy to help. He won't even turn around. Yeah. And then he sends me to a prison.
A visitor?
Yes.
He knows not the truth.
Oh,
The
dear.
great.
So I'm investigating all this stuff, and I go back to him. To be honest, I don't even remember what I'm investigating. Because I just don't remember. Yeah. Because I spent so much time on achievements, and I went through the story, but I don't remember things. That's the problem. Oh, boy. So then I get to this place. Oh, my goodness. I got so lost. I was looking for where to go and looking for what to do. I could not find... See where I am right now? I could not find where I was, you know, for so long. And eventually I found it, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. I was just looking for stuff. Then I have to take this dumb quiz. And I kept failing at it, so I memorized the answers. Then I got here, finally, after finding the dumb quiz. And I had to use this little thing to maneuver the light in order to get it to the end of it. Yeah. It was actually... It sounds dumb, but it was actually kind of cool puzzle. Yeah. And one more. And... success. Very good. Aha. And that shows me where to go. Ew, blah. What is that thing? Alright, so then we encountered the hunter again. And then I also encountered the emissary. Actually, yeah, the hunter and... I forget exactly, but we're talking to these two dudes, the hunter and the emissary. And then I begin... Yeah, I think they're on the same ship. So I go with them, and I start to talk to them, all right? And they're talking about unity. That's where I got to get. So we're talking about the artifacts and all this. So they want a truce. The problem is, at some point, I remember being told I have to pick one of them. Yeah. Anyway, so they send me here... more fetch quests to find some information. There you go, computer stuff. All right, I got that. And then they send me to one of the best fetch quests, which is NASA. All right, this is actually awesome. That is NASA. Like, yeah, so cool. And it's all destroyed. So you go in here, and it wasn't my favorite area and mission, but it wasn't the worst. There's one later that's worse. Yeah. Delivery from Mars. So yeah, so... Alright, so now I go through this whole area, and I'm looking for, you guessed it, an artifact. Oh my god. So I go through this whole area, like, I'm talking like I got lost, like I don't know how many times. Finally get the darn artifact, and then things try to kill me. Lovely. So now I gotta leave NASA. And let me tell you, this was hard to get out of. Yeah, so as soon as I got up to here, I was like, there were no enemies, and then I started to die. Yeah, because the Starborn, I think this is the point where the Starborn are all trying to kill me, like, all the time. Yeah, and then, but the problem is you have to get, like, the energy things. That won't open, so you gotta go put it in and make the energy work. Yeah, the Starborn are here. Kill the unworthy, it says. That's rude. You are rude. Hey, what's that? Nothing. Hello! Yeah, so I'm not gonna kill you, though. So then I encounter both these dudes outside. Alright, so now, I have to kind of agree with one of them.
Don't you? How many would have chosen her? You see the in the wrong hand.
Yeah, and then I agree with the hunter. So here's the thing. You could agree with neither of them, but then you have to fight them both at the end. So I choose the hunter, and I'm not sure why I chose the hunter. I feel like I don't know. I chose the hunter, so the emissary is really mad now. Alright? So yeah, the hunter's on my side. He's going to help me. So I go back here, and we're waiting. I have to literally wait like 5 days, 4 or 5 days for the funeral service for Barrett. Alright, so anyway, in the meantime, I go here to this abandoned mine. Yes, and they're shooting at me. Lovely. Thank you. I love getting shot at, don't I? Oh my goodness. Here's the door. Thank you. And then, yeah, I go in here. I mean, like, this is the nonsense I had to endure. 55 med packs. Did you see that? Yeah. I just found so many med packs. And I bought so many. Because you think about it, I'm not buying ammo. I'm not buying weapons. I'm selling them all. And guess what I got? Another artifact. That is right. This game is full of finding artifacts. Then I gotta get out of there. Yeah, and look at I could. Yeah, so I ran in, didn't kill anything. Ran out, didn't kill anything. So I'm still up to only those three ships I had to blow up. Why would you make me blow them up? Why couldn't I just skipped it? Like, seriously? I know it's a tutorial, kinda. Too bad I couldn't not count the tutorial. Anyway, I just wanted to show you what that was like trying to run away from that. But I got out. Yeah. Goodbye. Getting back in my ship. Then I have to go to this place, right? And this place is my least favorite place. Both times I played through this entire game. So you go in here, all right? And what's happening is, spoiler alert, there are alternate realities that are happening. And you and the Starborn are able to go into different realities. So now here, you're starting to, with the powers of the artifact, go into different realities like this. I just shot into a different reality of the same area. And now, we get to these little creatures, these bug creatures, these things. Yeah, hi. Guess what? I can't get out of this area until I kill it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No! I was doing so well. I didn't actually kill anything except for I blew up the 3 ships, but... So I killed one of them. See, he's like freaked out because I disappeared. Yeah, so I reloaded. I'm like, maybe I can get through this little area without killing anything, and I realized no. I have to kill at least one of them. Because you can see, I get out of there. Yeah. So then I meet this dude. How you doing? He's got a cool mustache. Alright. He's actually in the other reality. So, yeah. So, he is, like, all upset right there. He's all in the corner. I have to end up killing 3 of these things in order to get out of this other reality section and be transported back. I tried to kill 1. I tried to kill 2. As soon as I killed that 3rd one, I got sent back. Yeah. Oh, man. I mean, because he was helping me at first, but then he got upset. So then I'm going through this whole section here. And there are those little shiny things that here we're gonna see it any second. Right. Oh, whatever. I don't know where they are. But yeah, these little shiny, like, you can see little sparkly things. That right there. You're supposed to press them, and you can go through the reality by going into those. So, but here's the problem. I'm being attacked by robots. Yeah. So anyway, then I get to the final section of this, which, let me tell you, took quite a while of going back and forth, back and forth. And I gotta press these 7 button things and take the artifact, because yes, of course I'm here for an artifact. There it is. And I was able to get through this room without killing anything. Here's the problem. This entire mission, Entangled, I had to kill 7 of those things. Yes, 7 of them. Anyway, so then I get here, and the emissary is pretty mad. So I get a whole bunch of ships. So what I'm doing here is I'm taking down the shields, because if I could take down the shields, which is not killing, then the hunter will help me and kill the rest for me. So now there are a whole bunch of ships with the emissary. So now what I do right there is I actually take out the emissary, because I could not take him out. He wouldn't die. So, but it turns out he doesn't die. He basically just gets mad and leaves. Yeah, so that wasn't a kill. But all the other ships in that area, the hunter was able to kill them all. Yeah. But this, I get down here and you have to kill all these Starborn. I'm talking like dozens. I feel like it was dozens. But guess what? A hunter's with me. And guess who kills them if you make both of them angry? Neither. So that's why I needed him to come with me, because I needed him to help me. So he ends up killing all of them. They just disappear. Goodbye. So this is Revelation, by the way. I think it's called Revelation. So they keep sending me to other realities of things. So we already saw that guy. And it turned out I had to kill this guy in order to get through this door. You cannot get through it otherwise. So I only killed the one guy. But that's a kill right there. Then I go through alternate reality, leave the anomalies. Basically what I'm looking for is an artifact, of course. And in that room I was just in, I had to kill another one. And I don't know why. It's like he could not kill it for some reason. And then here, there's one final area. Right here, this guy, this Starborn. And I have to kill him. And he's my 3rd kill of this mission, Revelation. The Revelations, I don't know what it's called exactly. But yeah, Guardian Fion, is that what his name is? I had to kill him. And eventually, I'm able to persuade the emissary to, yeah, stop this nonsense. So I don't have to end up killing him, which is great. So, but I did have to kill 3 in that entire mission, which was really annoying. So now, I talk to the hunter. Oh yeah, we're almost done. Wow. And he's like, hey, and I say, give me the artifact so I can make wow, I already forgot what it's called. The armillary on my ship, and then I can go into Unity. Yeah. There's the artifact. Give me this. So now, when you have all the artifacts that you need for the game, you make your armillary on your ship. It's like this little thing you make. Put the artifacts in it. Then you go on your ship. As soon as that grav drive is up, you get shot out there to the Unity. And this right here, my friends, is the Unity. And that is me. I am literally talking to me. That is amazing. I love it. Yeah, so then this is what happens. Total kills, 13. Those 3 ships, those 7 bug things, and those 3 Starborn at the end. Unfortunately. But still, a lot of characters I went past. And I'll see you next time on the Achievement Planner.